Press the bell icon on our YouTube app and never miss another video from SpotboyE.
Welcome to SpotboyE again, Ananya, and this
Thank
time
you
I
so
will
much.
introduce you as a brave heart.
Thank you so much. So I don't think I deserve that title, but thank you.
No, I am seriously, impressed by the fact that you have lit the first torch
Thank
for
you, sir.
doing something which many others could have done it before.
Yeah.
And but there's always a first time and a first person. So tell me, how did this so positive, this taking up the cudgels against bullying
Yes.
online now,
Yeah.
which has become so ingrained in our society?
Yeah.
Where did the first germ come? I mean, was it when you were bullied personally, or was it when your friend or someone else you saw which disturbed you?
Yeah, I think more than my experience, I think it was actually before that, and I was just seeing small things happening on social media. And I think the thing with social media bullying is that it's so public and everyone's seeing it happen, but no one's saying anything. So even I was constantly thinking, like, what can I do about this? What can I do about this? And I didn't know exactly what I could do. So I had long conversations with my parents and with my team because I wanted to do something, but even I didn't know what I could do. And I feel like once you become an actor, people start taking you seriously and they want to know what you have to say, and they want to copy you. Whatever you do, you start certain trends and you inspire a lot of people. So I feel like once my film came out, I realized that my voice is important and people will listen, so why not use it responsibly? So I don't think there was one specific event that led to this. I think it was just constantly seeing so much negativity build up on social media.
So can I ask you that, you got so much of praise in,
Yes.
Did that also was one of the factors that was backing you to go ahead?
No, I got a lot of love and I got a lot of praise.
You have the stage and then you
Yeah.
want to run on it.
Yeah, because I felt like, I got a lot of love and I got a lot of praise, and that made me feel really nice. And I realized that this isn't the case with a lot of people. Like, there are two sides of social media. You get a lot of love or you get a lot of hate. And I wanted to be there for the people who got a lot of hate, because I feel like I've had those moments as well, where people were trying to bring me down and, give hateful comments. And that can be a really lonely time. You feel very alone and you feel like...
What were they telling you? What were those comments?
I feel like I don't want to make this about myself, but like as I
But
said in the
still-
video, they're body shaming and, just calling me talentless, or going on my family or going on my friends, or making certain assumptions, or, the full thing that happened with the college thing as well. I feel like there was just a lot happening, and I feel like it's just such a negative space, and it's, I feel like people don't understand that there's a line between constructive criticism and between just like hating. I would be fine if people were like, you're not a good dancer, and, work on your dancing skills. That's something I can actually work on and, take seriously. But someone saying that my legs look like toothpicks or I have the body of a boy, that's not helpful in any way. And I feel at such a young age, you're building your self-confidence and you are going through so many insecurities on your own, and you're going through body issues and you're going through pressures with your work and your family and your friends. And just, you base your self-worth on what you read about yourself online. And I don't think that's okay, because I don't think people realize that words can really hurt, and they might just say something and go on with their lives, but what they're saying to that person can really scar them
But
forever.
I remember you telling me that you also met with these comments like you're too thin in school also.
Yeah,
I remember in
yeah.
our last interview.
Yeah.
So that time when we just met, I think a month ago or so,
Yeah.
and that time it was not playing on your mind that,
But I feel like...
or was it this particular education thing, the
No, so
the degree being challenged,
Yeah.
that
No,
made
so
you
I feel like in
say
school...
that?
I feel like in school it was like, I could go and tell my parents, so I could report it to a teacher and stuff. But I feel like with cyberbullying, it's so public, and it's not just between you and the person. Everyone is seeing it. Strangers are seeing it, your friends are seeing it, your family is seeing it. Everyone is seeing it.
Actually, you're stripping somebody
you're
in public.
stripping exactly, and that's why. And I felt like the laws are also so murky. Like, people don't know exactly how to go about it and how to report things. And I feel like when it happened to me, even I was slightly confused. I was like, okay, if I want to find out who this person is, how do I go about it?
Yeah.
Or if I want to file a complaint, are the laws in place that this person will actually, something will happen. So I feel like with So Positive, I'm trying to also curate a way in which I'm giving organized information to people about how exactly they can go about it.
So what is So Positive all about? Can you just outline it in detail, because so that others who are being faced with such a situation, they can benefit from it.
So Positive, it's on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. It's So Positive DSR on all these platforms. And basically my first step is I just wanted to start a conversation, and I just want to raise awareness, and I want people to know that this happens and it's a serious enough issue for you to, take action. The second thing that I want to do is build a solid community. I want people to know that they're not alone when they're going through this, and they have someone to talk to. They have me to talk to, if they don't have someone in real life. And I just want to build a team where there's positivity and people feel like they can talk about their experiences without being judged, and just know that if they have a problem, people will stand up and back them up. And thirdly, I want to, after doing all this, I also want to go to schools and I want to go and meet people and, share experiences with them and try to help them in whatever way I can, because I feel like talking and letting it out is the first step, because, people keep that in and you become so negative because you're not sharing your problems with anyone. And I feel like you feel so much lighter when you go and tell people exactly what you're going through.
So if I'm being bullied today on social media, what do I do? How do I come to you fine, but what do I do?
So we have a handbook in which there are exact steps on what exactly you can take, what exact steps you can take, what measures you can take. You might be a different person. Like, I'm the kind of person who likes ignoring things and just like being positive, but some people want to report it, or they want to block those people. So there are exact steps on how you can do that. And also we'll be providing numbers of counselors and legal teams and exactly who you can get in touch with.
Are you going to bring the cops also into play? They can track the faceless cowards.
Yeah, so I'm not going to be involved with the cops directly, but I'm going to be giving their numbers so that you have a direct point of contact. The contact.
Route.
Yeah, yes.
What they have to take.
So that there's an organized piece of information that you can do this.
तो क्या response आया अभी तक?
It's been very positive. I think especially from the industry, the response has been so positive, which makes me feel very happy, because our industry is setting an example of, a strong community, and they're showing that you can just be kind to people and you can just be nice to people and positivity. So I think I'm very happy with the response I'm getting, especially from the industry.
But ये क्यों हो रहा है? What is the... I was in fact talking to someone last night.
Yeah.
Why are we being, thrashed on social media for a very simple opinion? I mean, this wasn't the case just a few years ago.
Yeah. I feel like people...
Why? You don't have a freedom of expression. You don't have anything. And the moment you say... I mean, I would say, okay, it's not that it's in my mind. And it's not. Because of course, for me, Sachin Tendulkar is a god of cricket.
Yeah.
But if I was to write today that, I think Williamson is a better batsman than Sachin Tendulkar, which of course I'm not going to write because he's not.
Yeah.
I will be, thrashed. I will be called that I'm anti-India. But am I saying anything? Am I saying anything which is going to... What is anti-India? I mean, I don't get it.
I feel like the problem is that people have a computer screen or a phone screen to hide behind.
It will happen to you also.
Yeah, no, I think it's because people can hide behind something, because, no one's going to come up to you in person and be like, listen, you suck, or I hate you, or you're ugly. No one would ever say that to you in real life. But on social media, because you can hide behind it and you can use it as a crutch to hide behind, that's why people do it, because they feel like there are going to be no repercussions and no one's going to stop them, no one's going to find them. So I think the main problem is that they feel like they can hide behind this. And another thing I feel is, especially when it comes to celebrities, the gap between you and someone, celebrity has decreased so much, because people know that they comment something and that person will read it directly. I think that gap
or he will react.
They'll react, and that's what people want. They just want a reaction. So I think they just say things just to get attention and to get a reaction. And I feel like these haters, they probably have something wrong in their life, and they're probably going through some problems as well. And they just come and spit out hate on Instagram. So I feel like they're the ones who actually need love the most. So I truly believe in just giving love back to those people and just being positive back, because they're probably coming from a place of insecurity and they want to project that onto you. But actually, I think if you love them back and, you stand up to your
So tomorrow, if you're going to be trolled, suppose.
Yeah.
Say for your acting, say for your looks, say for whatever.
Yeah.
What is your next step going to be? You're not going to hit back with an answer.
No, because you're feeding back to exactly what they want, right?
Correct.
They want that.
So
they want a
what
reaction.
Do? What exactly?
I believe in ignorance is bliss. I believe in ignoring.
No, you just said that you have to love them back. So
yeah. So I feel just give a heart back, or be like, I respect your opinion. Thank you. Just send a heart back. Be nice. Like their comment, and they'll be like, wait, we didn't expect that reaction, and they won't do it again.
But this outbreak, what you see on social media, which I also see, is this also happening everywhere else, or do you find it more, in our country, what this, thrashing which is happening?
No, actually,
whether be it in politics, be it in sports, be it in entertainment, arts, anything.
Yeah. I feel like so there was a report which I spoke about in my video, and India is actually the most cyber bullied. So I feel like it has increased.
So it is a lot.
statistics prove it that it's happening the most in India. And I feel like because there's a new wave actually of social media, like a lot of people now have access and a lot of people now have smartphones and they feel like they can comment and stuff. So I feel like because the wave of social media has come, that's where the wave of negativity has come. But I feel like it happens all over the world.
You think this is a passing phase?
I would hope so.
The way it's growing.
The way it's growing, I feel like it'll reach a very high point and then I think it'll die down. But I would like to believe that it's going to stop, but I don't know if it'll ever stop. I would like to believe that we live in an idealistic society where by me starting this campaign, every bully in the world will change their mind. But I know that's not true. But if I can at least get one person to stop, that's more than enough. Yeah.
So on this positive note,
Thank you so
let me
much,
thank
sir.
you for
Thank
being
you so
again on
much.
SpotboyE. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.